As a fan of shonen anime, I can't lie, we've been blessed with so many great fights. For example, we got Kakashi versus Obito, Dio versus Jotaro, and for the JJK fans, Gojo versus Sukuna, which I gotta say, bro, it hasn't even been animated yet and people are trying to animate it. Like, it's insane. But in this video, I gotta go over how hard of a fight Piccolo versus Android 17 was, cause bro, they were going pound for pound. So if you enjoyed this little commentary, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, let's start yapping. So off rip for this amazing fight, we got my dog Piccolo just powering up, you know, the usual, you know, everybody in Dragon Ball usually powers up. But the part that killed me the most was when Android 16 said this.
17, this never stop Piccolo. This is what you'd call a real nigga.
Are you even allowed to say that, 16?
Like, I swear, Android 17 was not expecting that. Piccolo was deadass giving him the work in the beginning, bro. Like, look at this combo. But after that combo, Android 17 decided to finally lock in, bro. Look at that cool backflip Piccolo did. Like, they were cooking.
Help me, Purse! I'll save you. Woohoo! He's already gone.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
And after that amazing backflip, you know, they just trading blows, bro. You know, they're just going crazy as the usual. The people animating this were just on something, bro, because this was insane. I don't know if they make TRT for animators, but they gotta be on it. But when I tell you this was an even fight, this was probably the most even fight I've ever seen. They were going blow for blow, trying to land each other's combos and stuff, but failing. Like, it was wild. Dodging each other, all that. But then my boy Piccolo caught 17 lacking right over here. Bow. And you probably think, dang, Piccolo's really on him. Like he should probably chill. Android 17 gets up, no hesitation, key blast to the back.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
And after all that, you probably think Android 17 was done for. He can't come back after that. A key blast to the back without even knowing it was there. Like you gotta be dead. Psych, he dodged that. And now the fight is heating up, bro. You know what's gonna happen. We see the iconic Dragon Ball Z barrage in the air. You know, they teleport and weaving each other's attacks. But then Android 17 decides to aura farm in the air for no reason. I don't know why. Well, my kin, bro, it's Dragon Ball. Of course they're gonna aura farm. But forget all that, because I feel like Piccolo was triggered, bro. Like, he looked like he was mad angry during this. They were just throwing tons of key blasts at him, like out of nowhere. Like, it was like he was angry. Just spamming that hoe. Bow, 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 bow. But listen, it's gonna be important later on, trust. And then on the last blast he actually hits, Android 17 just said, fuck that shit. Boom. He didn't need that. Like, that junk was light work. Easy.
You really stopped my attacks?
Seems like I'm the real aura farmer here, good man.
And then this is the part that made me like smile a lot, cause I'm like, yo, they was really cooking during this fight. They hit each other so hard in the water to the point that they made their own rainbow. How did they do that?
Wow! How many aura points do you think we're getting for that rainbow we made?
That's at least 5,000 aura points right there.
And after a little shit talking, they back into fighting each other. Piccolo just absolutely spamming key blast, by the way. Like he just spamming that bitch. Bro does not care. If it moves, he blicking.
You know when you shoot those, you're supposed to hit me, right? Literally, the person editing this audio is gonna be fucking pissed!
Adi.
And after all of that, all those key blasts, it all equated to Android 17 using a force field.
Bullshit!
And now for what you all been waiting for, the peak of this fight.
I have to outdog this android,
and it's by having
a dog off.
And here we go. Android 17 weaves Piccolo. Bow! Bow! And Piccolo wasn't just gonna go down like that. He just decided to just go back without there. You know, he got regrouped a little bit.
You're not so bad for a clanker.
And dude, look at how amazing this fight just looks, bro. Like, they're just literally just going back and forth right over here. As soon as one of them hits the other one already going for the counter attack. Like, it's insane. Amazing animation. Like, it's just so peak, bro. Like, I could just cry. Like, bro, they were really fighting hard. Boom. Big crater on the ground. Then Piccolo comes back. Boom. Another crater on the ground. Like, they were going crazy. And, like, look, they're cracking under Android 18's feet. Like, I seriously don't know how people just don't like Dragon Ball Z. Look at the look on their faces. There could only be one winner, and they both deserve it this fight. Like, god damn, dude. They were fighting so hard, they just started to push each other toward mountains. Like, bro, they really wanted to win. And now this is where it started to get real, bro. Like, it started to go down for real. If you thought all this stuff from the past was crazy, it's really gonna go down now. Because this is the part that everybody loved. Watch what Android 17 does. Boom! Straight to the gut. Look at Piccolo's face. I gotta pause this. He was not ready for it. And then Piccolo strikes back. Bow! Look at 17's face. He wasn't expecting that shit either. They were for real doing this for a good minute too, bro. I'm hoping they weren't eating or anything beforehand, because holy, like, if it was me, I would have thrown up everything I had, bro. You would have cleansed everything out of my body. And to top this fight off, a big key blast from Piccolo in the air, and Android 17 goes down, but he lands. Here's the thing, this fight probably could have went through a lot longer if Cell didn't pull up, but yeah. That was the end of the fight. 10 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary over me watching Android 17 versus Piccolo again. This fight was so fire, bro. I can't lie. If there's any more fights you guys want me to see, make sure you comment it down below. I'll probably commentate over some more because I love watching these anime fights. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. You know, it really helped me out. And yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. Alright, bye. Join my Discord server.